Alright, so continue with the two-step equations. Let me take a look at questions number 1 and 2. Is that? That's out here. Alright, so looking at question number 1. First thing that I do, I separate into the equal sign. Just like I told you guys yesterday. Looking at the side where the letter is, so in this case the right side, the negative 5 has nothing to do with the letter. So let me get rid of that negative 5, move it to the other side. Every time I move something from one side to the other, switch the sign. So I'm going to change it as a plus 5. I know negative 47, positive 5, it's negative 42. This is equal to 3x. So now where I have the x, I notice the 3. When two things are put together, that's times. The opposite of times is divide. So let me divide both sides by 3. I'm going to get that x is equal to negative 14. Looking at question number 2, same thing. When I separate to the equal sign, the negative 4 has nothing to do with the letter, so I'm going to move it to the left side as a plus 4. So I have the negative 2, right? I added negative 6 plus 4 gave me negative 2 is equal to p over 6. But now, the way I'm going to get rid of a fraction, I know a fraction is division, so I'm going to multiply. I'm always going to do the opposite. This is divide. The opposite of divide is multiply. I'm going to multiply both sides by 6. That way I get rid of the fraction. So I'm going to have negative 12 is equal to p. That was pretty much it. But now, talking about fractions, there's two ways you guys can see fractions. So let me skip to question number, let me see. Number 19. So I'm going to skip to number 19. There's two types of ways you guys can see fractions. Let me start with number 19. I'm just going to separate them with the equal sign. My positive 3, move it to the right as a negative 3. So I'm going to have k over 4 is equal to 2. Then the way I know how I'm going to undo a fraction is by multiplying both sides by 4. So I'm going to get that k is equal to 8. It will be positive 8 because 2 times 4, positive times positive. It's when 5. Okay, we're good. Alright, so that's how we saw it earlier, like in the previous question. But then let me take a look at number 20. I'm going to separate the sides for the equal sign, but now I'm not going to be able to just move the 4 from the left to the right because the 4 is part of the whole fraction. And so when it was only part of, when like number 19, there was part like a little fraction only, the 3 had nothing to do with the fraction, I was able to move the 3. But in number 20, the whole side, it's a fraction. So in this case, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of fractions. So let me multiply both sides by 12. On the left side, these 12s cancel out, so I'm just left off with 4 plus p. Right, I multiply by 12 in order for me to get rid of the fraction. On the right side, I get 24, right? 2 times 12. Now, I see that the 4 has nothing to do with the letter, so I'm going to bring it to the right as a negative 4. So I get p equals 20. So once again, the two ways you guys are going to see a fraction, where a fraction is only part of the question, or number 20, where fraction is the whole side. Those are the two types you guys will see fractions. Alright, any questions? Number 3. Alright, let's take a look at number 3. I'm going to separate into the equal sign. My plus 2, let me bring it to the right as a negative 2. Right, I switch the sign. So I get the 2r is equal to negative 40. Divide both sides by 2. So r is equal to negative 20. Any other question? No? I'm going to take photos really quick.